have initiated a manhunt for William Butcher.
Daddy's home. My wife's alive. Homelander's holding a captive somewhere.
Freedom comes at a price. What's your big plan?
I'm a beast.
You'll love it.
No, I won't. Oh my God. They never love it.
Noted.
Jishi finds the timing, probes up behind it. Awesome play.
Yeah, Max Head certainly on the back foot here, and then some. Picking off that third Nexus, trying to reciprocate here with a charge lot harassment at third base, definitely finding damage. But I mean, picking off the Nexus is kind of what he needs to do here. Nothing short of that is going to be acceptable for Max Head, and these four Zealots just don't have it in them, unfortunately.
Yeah, not at all. 3 probes, pylon, not bad harassment. Max Head's trying to build Immortals and Sentries, some nice comeback units. Oh, ringing around the Stalker, pocket full of dead Zealot. That indeed is a song you learn as a young Chadlot. But, you know, they charge nonetheless. They're cheaper units, but the problem now is that third base. The upgrade advantage continues now with Jishi starting +2 ahead of his opponent. And from here, I think he can just keep pushing with his Blink Stalker Sentry army, rinse and repeat, exact same maneuver over and over again. And that really, I don't know, man. I don't know how you can do this, as Max said. Like, Blink Stalker versus Blink Stalker, perfect force fields, I guess, is the only thing you can do to differentiate your skill here.
Oh no, this is such a big army discrepancy. I think if you have Disruptors or DTs, maybe you can win this fight. Maybe you've got a way to come back in this game, but the numbers are just not here for Max Head, and the tech is not there for him either. He's got that Immortal, of course, but there's so many Stalkers, I don't think it matters at all.
Yeah, that is a lot of Stalkers, dude. Nice battery overcharge at home as well. Makes dealing that Zealot run by easy. Trying to get up to the Robo Bay as Max said, but there's no way, man. Look at these numbers. I mean, Jishi could blink forward and just click the Immortals and still take out everything else. He's gonna go
just
for
like
it.
Just like this, Big. Is this what you're talking about? Just like that?
He's like, oh, sorry, did you have some Immortals? Max said, did you have those? You ever have, like, a friend as a kid and he steals your toys, Maynard, and then he pretends it never existed or something? He's like, what? No, like, what are you talking about? This is my Lego.
Gee, I mean, it's that friend, and it's also when you're an adult, that friend that just, like, comes over to your house, opens your fridge and starts stealing your leftover lunch that you were going to have, and just starts eating it, puts his feet up on the couch, and, you know, puts on his favorite TV station, just turns off whatever you were watching. He's like, hey, man, how's it going? You're like, okay, well, I guess this is my life right now. How did this happen?
Giving him a drive down to the pub. He takes off his stinky shoes, puts his dirty feet up on the dash, changes the radio station to some Taylor Swift. He's like,
oh god, yeah, he turns off my banging 2000s.
God is what you're
What Jishi essentially did in this game is also go to the cinema and put his stinky feet up on the chair with someone sitting in it.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely savage. And that's what that is what he did to Max Head. He savaged him. You know, it was not a good start as well, so I actually really didn't think this was going to go well. But it's this funny thing where, like, I am such a child because once you get to the disrupt.
Good luck, friend. How may I help? Be careful.
Greetings.
It happens so much in every matchup in StarCraft, right? When there's one player that's trying to advance their team and having superior units, basically. But then there's that window when you're powering up that a player that's maybe like played a little bit, you know, wider instead of taller. They have more stuff that's lower tech than you can actually be more powerful and capitalize on. It's just it takes the experts to know when those windows are, and Jishi is certainly an expert there. Well capitalized on and well played, and finds himself with a tied up series in that frame.
It is going to continue, and I am feeling very good after that game. I did not back the wrong horse. Much more efficient with those early adapts, conserving them. And even though I guess the early game harassment still didn't work out that well, I mean, would obviously have respect for those adepts and oracles coming in. Started with the 2 adepts, buying a bit of distraction, bit of time, and then turns out 1 stalker, not enough to stop the oracles. But other than that, I think the openings were good, and I think But this man definitely has his work cut out for him. Down here in the bottom right-hand side of Death Aura, it is Invictus Gaming's Maxed.
The old man river of the StarCraft 2 scene in China, and in the top left here, representing the kids, the Zoomers of StarCraft in China. He is Lao Power's JC.
Death Aura, Aura Mortal, is always an interesting map. A lot of Terrans. There have been a lot of lost lives in this map. A lot of abuse of the dead space in the map as well. No doubt we'll see some oracles nesting there at some point. The rich double gas. I always forget that the map's on this basis on the science of this map actually rich gas guys. It's like it's mining. It's actually one of the silliest things ever. I was just taking one of those bases the other day and just realizing like I don't you think you were Dark Templar. It's like Templar. Like if you get one of those up, it is absolutely insane, but unlikely to see it in PvP because one of these players is SOS or swearing spray.
SOS on us with a really good JC mask on. That'd be terrifying.
Those guys always go for the rich. It's almost like a trap, I feel like. you know you're playing SOS or HASS on one of these maps, so he's going to take the rich base, whether it's minerals or gas. But you know what? No super fast expand between these two, which is kind of refreshing. We haven't seen anyone in this series so far just be like, lol, Nexus first, I'll get Nexus. Yeah, it's been 2 games on both sides, so both of them kind of harking back to those that have a lot deeper experience with over the years. This has been 16.
Speaking of old school PvP, we are seeing final scouts as well, just being dropped from the opposing players to have a little bit of a look at what's happening out of the gateways. That's something I feel like kind of fell to the wayside a little bit, honestly. People stopped caring about it as much.
2 adepts into 2 sentries, so yeah, quick nexus here for JC. Of course, sentry is very cheap on the minerals. And an early shield battery gonna come down there. Now the Stargate's a lot quicker for Maxed this game. It's just 2 Stalker pressure into a Stargate and Nexus, and only now starting up the 3rd gateway unit. Good cancel on those adepts. Oh, JC's keeping the adepts at home. That's interesting.
Can actually have a pretty nice scuffle here, I feel. I mean, it's 4 units, so they won't win the fight head-to-head, but they can kite, basically.
They can micro to your heart's content. Depending on how much APM you want to put into it, you can try and drain some of the energy off that shield battery. It's not going to be the most effective. Obviously, I don't really think it's worth prioritizing exactly what goes down with that. And of course, fast Twilight for Blink. I mean, really a surprise. It seems to be JC wants to go Blink. Maxed wants to go Oracles into Blink. That's it. Honestly, JC expands a little earlier. It seems to be settling into a bit of a meta between these two, and that means whoever wins this one, the next map is the one where you can bring out a big combo break. You can just be like, here's my cheese, you know. And the thing is, I think both players won't expect it.
Nice catch. That's always nice.
Uh-oh. Oof. Oh. Ow. Ow. Shield battery.
It arrives, but it's actually just in range of that assimilator probe as it comes close to the Nexus. 5 probes from 1 Oracle is insane. That's so good for Maxed.
And you know what? JC here was like, well, Maxed does the same late Oracle every game, so I can delay my shield battery. No, this game Maxed changed up. The Stargate was about 20 seconds earlier, so it actually makes a big difference in that shield battery just being a few seconds. Like, that's one of those things where I gotta say hats off to JC for cutting that corner, but underestimating his opponent. Thinking his opponent was a bit more static than he was.
And here comes the double Oracle. I've seen this before, but he will... just missed that hurt Oracle there. That last volley would have absolutely killed it.
Yeah. Dev's gonna shade on down, trying to fight this Stalker for now. Other Stalkers in position. JC's Adepts are just getting shut down left, right, and center, man. Maxed's early game is on point right now.
Yeah. It feels like every game in this series so far, whether it's been won or lost, Maxed has had the better early game. Remember on Eternal Empire, JC opening with that Dark Shrine Roll. In fact, speaking of which, hello? Invisible Man Clubhouse right on the pylon here to the left side of the infrastructure of Maxed.
Alright, 3 sentries and a stalker ready, that's good. Only 2 probes falling that time. JC doing a little bit better on that. Third Nexus so fast for Max Head. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He is definitely getting nice and greedy here in this game. He's got those oracles still alive as well. The other one got recalled home.
It's pushing his advantage. I like it, right? Because I think that's a quicker Nexus than the other games, right? Do you think it's maybe because he feels ahead in this one? I do admire that flexibility. The player feels like they just kind of sense they can get away with it. Why not?
I mean, yeah, you're completely correct. We got the hallucinated Phoenix here of Jaishi just coming in and having a bit of a look. Now, Maxed actually doesn't have a ton of info here. I mean, obviously the most important info is Dark Shrine, but it's so hard to scout that. You're not thinking about that part of the map right now. And that's one of the powers of this opening from Jaishi is that you do it a little bit later, so it's less likely that your opponent's thinking about it.
Yeah, so, you know, those DTs can...
Listen, you can get Wingstop's crispy tenders, sauced and tossed in any of our 11 soul-satisfying flavors. And they're every bit as good naked. I mean, your house, your rules. Get Wingstop tenders delivered at wingstop.com.
Azul I like?
Things like that. That's where you meet Tyrion. I feel like leveling up enchanting. But I can't do it. I can actually unfortunately sell the Kodo meat because I had a turtle meat. Because I actually sold my turtle meat recipe. That's how scarce my bank space was. I sold my fucking turtle meat recipe. Incredible. If I die on my warrior, I doubt I'll make another. I just want these last levels to be over. The fucking struggle is real, man. The warrior struggle is real. All these desperate warriors in the chat. That's how I felt too, and that's what killed me, you know. I want it to be over. And then you have that nagging feeling in the back of your head that keeps talking about how you didn't quite make it. But maybe you could if you tried again. No! Let's fly to the South Shore and finish Hillspread. Kill some ogres. Some noble syndicates. Alco Berserker is a true legend. Yeah, he's the only level 60 warrior that has ever made it to 60. That being said, is there another shaman at 60? Probably very soon, because shaman is an insanely strong class. Talents, you want to see my talents? It's just deep holy. Deep holy and a bit of discipline now. No shadow. Shadow is banned, as are shadow spells. Also me because he died at 59, then got another warrior to 60. I mean, look at fucking Nom Nom, man. He died at fucking 46, then he died at fucking 30 something, then he died at 53, and he's at it again. Who banned the Shadow? I banned the Shadow. I'm a priestess of Elune. I don't mess with void magic. No Shadow talents, no Shadow spells. That's kind of the added extra challenge to it as well. But you know, since people keep asking about talents, I'm just gonna make a screenshot. I'm gonna mix that together, upload it to Imgur, and then we're good. Classic release, screenshots. Oh, actually, I have a way better idea. I have a better idea than using screenshots. I can actually send you the order in which I take them, right? Doesn't it save the order of talents when I use them in the talent calculator? Yes, talent order, nice. This. Okay, Nightbot. I have a warrior level 56, 43, 33. Maybe I should really try going alliance. Or just play a different class, man. Just play a different class, dude. The game is completely different if you play different classes, honestly. Does that work? It works! Nice. There you have it. That's the... like, I don't even know if Basalik is still here. But that's how I order my talents. That's the order in which I take it. Missing 5 talent points? I don't miss 5 talent points, it's just that's where the build is over, and the rest of the 5 talent points, put them wherever you fucking want.
Are you ready to sink your teeth into a lemon pepper, sweet and spicy Korean cute-tastic? Are you ready to sink your teeth into a lemon pepper, sweet and spicy Korean cute-tastic? Mango habanero.
Masterclass in all things wings.
Yes, I am.
Are you though?
Get Wingstop's new all-in bundle delivered for a limited time.
No. But yeah, that's probably why you see people with like a shit ton of gold, man. Like some people had gold cap, or like items worth gold cap a few months into classic. they just went ham, bro, with layering. You could have used layering a lot at the start, you know? You would layer hop, get Lotus, layer hop again, get Lotus. Some people were layer hopping in raids, dude. And there was like a weird bug where you would kill a boss in a raid, layer hop, kill that boss again, layer hop, kill that boss again. And people layer hopped and got Thunder Furies, people layer hopped in dungeons and got like Baron Riven their mount. Most of them got banned, but some didn't get banned. And they had like sick gear, you know? And they got Riven their mount that way. Nice. Now that guy's worth summoning because he's so restful, dude. Okay, no more sisters, need tunnelers and way watchers. Right. Maybe we can finish the reverse as well. You cannot start multiple of these at the same time, right? Like if I start my other sister of quest, it would not work. I have to hand in this quest first, then I can accept the other sister quest. That would be kind of good if you could, you know. What was harder, rank 14 or Scrub I would say rank 14. Okay, look, okay. What was more guaranteed? I'd say rank 14 was more guaranteed. Because it was AV rank. Now if it was Warzone ranking from like day one, I would say like rank 14 would be a lot harder. But because it was AV rank, it was very easy to do. It just took a lot of time. Whereas Scrub was not guaranteed at all. Like the odds of getting Scrub was like very low. I just got kind of lucky and I had a lot of people helping me for free. Oh, he needs to interact with this. So I assume that's a tactical quest that you can get. Right guys? You gotta click to this item. Wish I had that one, bro. I'm just gonna pick the Rich Story in Vain, dude. Okay, this guy's gonna take it as well. I gotta be careful though. Can I pass between these two? Yo, pull these for me. Go, go, go. This guy's gonna yoink it again.
You want to be worried. Yeah.
Warlock provides less DPS than sea level. Another ability unique to the Red Spec was Repentance, but has a 6-second charm effect that can only be used on humanoids.
Can you stop bringing up girlfriends? You're making me feel bad for not having one. It's okay, man. It's guys. One of you guys will all find, you know, the love of your life very soon. Okay. You'll find like, you know, a beautiful, handsome man or woman, depending on your preference, and it's gonna be okay, man. All right. All you gotta do is keep searching and.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 뭔일 있어요? 아주. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
And like dense when that happens. Oh, we should have pulled that. I should have run.
Tones and I or something. I think like any. Oh.
Nah, no FPS gave everything. I mean, yeah, I've got my FPS at. What is it? 144?
a lot more erratic. So when you see that I have 3 Reapers and 2 Hellions, he has 3 Reapers and 3 Hellions, it's not a normal build anymore. It's something wild. So I used my Hellions at the tower to see when he moved out, and we saw that it was actually like 4 Reapers, 4 Hellions or something. And we know for sure it's an all-in. Then I waited for the Reapers to go into his main, did some damage there. You just mad that... I mean, the Brood War remastered was actually like a huge fail as well, actually 1 HGG. I think people just tend to forget about it because... Yeah. Okay. So for example, so I was one of the people who was playing Remastered when it first came out, and then it was legitimately unplayable because you only get matched versus, you know, you get super laggy games, and the lag screen is the difference with the lag screen in StarCraft Brood War is it will lag, and then the lag screen will pop up, then it will stop lagging, then it will lag again. I had that every game for like 2 weeks. It was so annoying. And yeah, there's still some broken promises, like still no 2v2 ladder, and that shit was promised a long time ago. Now it's good, you know, like now the remastered's good, but the thing is about launches of games, they have to go well. Like if you fuck up the launch, it's so bad for the game. Because that's when you grab people. So I'm doing the Maru build. Oh. So this was Ling's first, right? Or Pool first? I think I have to change up my build a little bit. Ooh! Yeah, what a weird start to a game. I mean, obviously it could have went way worse. Could have went way better, too, you could say. I'll get some Hellions out soon to scout, because, you know, I'm actually going for a BC now, just because the fact that he went with this early pool and stuff. Should I get a Banshee first, just in case it's some other all-in? I'll start building it, just in case. So if I see units on the way to my base, then I'm going to continue making the Banshee.
Okay, I'm cancelling it, making the DC. There was something on the way there, though. Yeah, it's just links. That was a lot of Muda and a lot of links. Now I'm gonna go like 4 and all that jazz. You have to be careful about a big number of Muda. It's always scary, right? I'll move that one back so we can move our Marines around a little bit easier. You think this guy's trying to bait me out a little bit? You think, maybe? Maybe a smidge? Now what grace has he had? 0-0 actually. Now I know we lost a few SCVs there, but it's not as if I didn't have a lot of SCVs. Something, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck me. That's not good. Could have went better. We're not dead. That's the main thing we're going to be saying this game, team. Could have went better, but we're not dead. Could have went better, but we're not dead. Oh, great unit to have, obviously. careful about my main as well, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe we'll just wall this off again, just so we're not in danger of like a pesky late run by, because that can always kind of fuck up your day, right? In a second here, I'll make like a... Ooh. Well, that's annoying as hell. Where was my other four? Just out of position. Aha! So I think they can't actually get back there. Yep, definitely not good for us. So these fours, they can't actually get through that. Who'd have thunk it? So I totally messed up my base design here. Oh wow, a little too far on creep, my dudes. So he's at 1-1. Okay, because he's playing so aggressive, and we've got an upgrade lead right now, I'm going to poke him a little bit, and we're going to see... we're going to see if we still have the upgrade advantage, because maybe we don't anymore, maybe we lost... Still at 0-1. Okay, he is coming for a counter-attack here though, so probably worth us respecting that a little bit. So he's a muta boy. Muta boys get more upgrades on their mutas than they do on their ground units, making them a little bit susceptible to big attacks and what have you. What does he have? Okay, he did finish his +2 here, so I do have to be careful actually.
What do you like?
How's his timing gone? Oh my gosh. Kind of hard to see my Widowmines when I'm white though, isn't it? Or is that just me healing that? Quite a few Widowmines in the same spot. So we're all Gucci team, we're all Gucci by the looks of it. Going in there again, wow, wow. I think I'll get better at seeing Widowmines eventually with this colour. Nice, nice, nice! And ZZ with a tier 2 for 30 months. Matey, thank you. Thank you so much. And ZZ the legend. Yeah, look at this. The 42 drone. No, it's not going to kill a lot. We're actually ahead in workers now against the Zerg, because he went so many Muda. I mean, he has a lot of minerals to spend. Okay, there he makes a lot of drones, so... Just a Muda boy.
How
49,
many
like, still catching up on the drone count. So yeah, it was a bit surprising to see that many Mutas that quickly and that many battle units that quickly, but it makes sense after you watch the replay because he denied his economy. Dr. Blaubeer, thank you very much.
The bullets inverted. Someone's manufacturing them in the future.
Whoa. I lost my edge.
Edge is still intact.
Internet, now playing. Experience it in IMAX. Rated PG-13.
That's all he's good for. I mean, he's... Alright, so I need 2 more. Where are my guests at?
Miss. I hit nobody. It's raining. I love rain. Like, as long as I'm not stuck in it, because then I get all wet, but otherwise I like rain. Well, they're losing soak, so...
About 4:30 a.m. Been dealing with an unstable bleeding patient in the ER. For some reason I'm not that tired, but I am starving. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. It is another
Yeah, I guess I'm thankful for some things.
As the clock ticks, for many of the chain gang girls, lockdown's greatest torment is having too much time to reflect on their lives and how much they want to be free. It's hour 74, as their 100 hours in Thanksgiving lockdown continues. Pent-up frustrations implode.
Everybody's screaming because they've been in their cells all day and they just want to get out. They're sick of it and tired of it, and they're stir crazy, would be the word for it. My name is Asia Essert. I'm here for burglary, control of stolen property, and trafficking of stolen property.
21-year-old Asia Essert is serving 5 months. Before jail, Asia worked as a stripper and struggled with an addiction to crystal meth.
I had stolen some jewelry for drugs, for crystal meth. I have a drug habit. And I sold it later to a pawn shop, and then I got caught in a stolen car that I had no idea it was stolen, but I was in it.
Though she's been clean since her sentencing, cravings are a problem.
You feel it everywhere. You get hot sometimes, and it's just like, you want it really bad. And it's just very powerful, the devil. If I could do anything over again, I would never have stolen jewelry that I did. I would never have done to my parents what I did.
For Asia and a shocking 80% of inmates, drug addiction is at the core of their life of crime. Jail has forced the women to go cold turkey, fighting withdrawal behind bars. Yet many fear temptations, returning to their old lives. But before they can make it on the outside, the women must make it here. Another 26 hours of lockdown.
Poured out of my skull. I've been sitting in here all day. It's Thanksgiving, I'm not with my family. I can't stand being locked up in here. I want to be at home. I'm going to be here for Christmas and New Year's. And then I'm never coming back. The things that you do when you're stuck in a cell. I read a lot. I finished 2 books since yesterday.
I go from drawing, then I get back up there and read, then I eat, then I go do my makeup, and then I come back and draw, and almost filled up this pad. I'm gonna lose my mind in here. Absolutely gonna lose my mind.
Chain leader Kylie Marks is just days away from chain graduation and her release from jail. Maintaining order is crucial to her future. Kylie's already under close watch after an earlier incident committing cell graffiti. But in one irreversible lapse of judgment, she and Brittany Way risk everything, giving themselves jailhouse tattoos.
That's when our commissary comes in. Yeah, that's very good to say, Mom.
In a technique passed down secretly from inmate to inmate, a jail tattoo rig requires a staple, ballpoint pen ink, a rubber band, and a pencil.
You hook it on with a rubber band, and it pokes out like that, and you dip it in the ink, and then you poke. And you just go over it and over and over it.
And to make matters worse, the 4 points of Kylie and Brittany's tattoos are racially loaded.
I did it first, and I thought that it meant my crazy white life. Our trustee, she has one under her eye, and she has another on her hand, and she said it means white power, white pride, or some shit like that. True power, true white power. I'm not prejudiced before. I was brought up in the South. The South is like 80-something% black. I got 2 black kids. I just thought that, well, it means my crazy white life. Yeah.
So close to her release, for Kylie, getting caught could jeopardize her future. And for 23-year-old Brittany, losing her place on the chain would be a grave disappointment.
It's about discipline and, and that's what I need. It's something that I need to do for myself. My name is Brittany Way, and I'm in here for possession of burglary tools.
Brittany Way is serving a 3-month sentence. Like many others, a family legacy of drug abuse paved her way to jail.
My dad did a lot of drugs and stuff when, I was younger. He left when I was 4 years old. I finally got in contact with him after I was 18 and ended up doing drugs with him. He would have me go and sell pills for him and bring him back drugs, and I did it. He was my father, he wasn't a dad.
– 3 p.m. The Thanksgiving 4-day lockdown is over. News of the racial tattoo travels fast, and word reaches Officer Lopez.
Show me your tattoo. What does that signify?
Signifies, from what I heard, it was crazy white life.
Why would you want to?
It was stupid. It was over the Thanksgiving dinner, break, and we were bored and that, so.
I don't think you're gonna stay unchained.
But Officer Lopez is unaware Kylie has the same tattoo. As the confrontation continues, Brittany reveals nothing.
You're not affiliated with any white supremacy or anything like that?
I don't have, it doesn't mean nothing to me like that, It's just something that I did for myself, and I'm hoping that I can still get the certificate and just get a write-up possibly. I don't know how it works. I don't know how you guys do that, so. I put in this much effort and this long, and it's I've never been in trouble ever out there or in dorms or anything. Never, no write-ups, nothing, so.
For now, Brittany must wait while officers decide her punishment. But with her infraction, the chain's zero-tolerance policy is at stake. Day 22, 2 p.m.
What's rule number 2? No profanity.
An enraged inmate dares to scream at a detention officer.
Bitch.
I like that one.
Today marks Melody Round's last day on the chain and behind bars. Melody planned to pass her final test. The women must recite all 10 chain gang rules to receive their graduation certificates. But Officer Lopez caught Melody off guard.
She asked me, stand up. So I stood up. I go, no, not right now, come on. She goes, no, you're gonna do it now. So I said, all right. So I did them, did most of them. I didn't know 2 of them. I knew them, but she's all standing there pressing me. Well, and then she goes back to another one, the same one I already did, and then she's trying to f me up. Excuse my language.
You guys all know the rules. And if it was her, another girl, the same thing. You know when it's time to do your rules, it's time to do your rules, right? Yep. It's not fair for somebody else. You know what I mean? So,
I think it's wrong. I think she screwed me out of my certificate for nothing because she was just being a bitch.
What?
Did you do anything about it?
Nope. Been warned and warned and warned about the rules.
That's right. And you know what? I had them all.
Apparently not.
Yes, I.
Okay.
You know, it's really screwed up. I made it to the whole 3 days. You know what? She can take that freaking certificate and shove it straight up her ass. I want to hit her.
Though Melody won't officially graduate, her jail release date is firm.
The lowest low was probably today. It was all taken away today. It's okay though. I'll live through it, you know? I'm not gonna let it drag me down.
Yet another chain gang girl loses more than a certificate.
You know, not only did you put a jailhouse tattoo on, you know, that's racial also. So that is going to be 2 counts. You know, so of course they're going to get you out of here. So I don't know what you expect.
Despite her pleas, Brittany Way's forbidden tattoo gets her kicked off the chain.
She knows better than to get a jailhouse tattoo. That's in our written rules. If we know about some type of racial thing, we have to do something about it before it escalates into something that can get ugly.
Through it all, chain leader Kylie Mark's tattoo remains a secret, protected by a jailhouse code against snitching.
I was so scared mine was gonna come out and I wasn't gonna graduate. And now I feel really bad though. You know, the whole time I'm sitting there going, you know, this really isn't fair. I don't know what's gonna happen with me now, but she needs to go home. She needs to get out of here. She's been here too long.
Now, with her 3-month sentence for possession of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia complete, Kylie's ready for her release. She successfully completed her 30 days on the chain, earning her certificate of graduation.
Inmate marks the certificate. Oh, this is what they all strive to get. We'll hold on to just until we send them back into their pod. See if she can keep it together for that long.
Last time I had to wear these boots. I did this. I actually led a bunch of inmates and was their leader, and like we actually did good. This little bitty piece of paper means so much to me.
Yeah, let me see it.
Mine.
Can I see it? Last chance chain gang. Cool.
I'm so excited. I'm leaving you. Yeah. Gang, I love you guys. Y'all are the bomb.
Kylie Marks, roll your stuff up.
Smoke a cigarette for me. I love you, dude. Call me when you get out.
Saying goodbye to their one-time chain leader, the women are confident Kylie will succeed on the outside.
Be good.
Bye, Bard, man. You keep your girls in line, you hear? Chain 2, what's up? I won't. I love y'all! This day has finally come.
You got me back again?
No.
Sure?
Absolutely. Freedom! I'm freezing. I'm freezing. It doesn't bother me that much. Because I'm free and freezing. I just bummed a cigarette from this guy. It's wonderful.
Kylie's waiting for a friend to pick her up.
I'm ready to go. I'm out, dude. I'm in my clothes looking fat.
Her mother has made arrangements for Kylie to move into a nearby halfway house, where Kylie will live for the next several months.
There he is. There's the vet. Ah! Going home in style. This is it, guys. This is it. We're at Dana Center here in Mesa, Arizona. This is gonna be my new home. This is where we're gonna be living. This is like the little apartments and stuff. It's really cute. Wow, I'm gonna have like a little apartment. It's not like an institutional setting.
At the Dana Center, Kylie has a chance to integrate back into society with supervision and support, increasing her chances of staying off drugs and out of trouble.
I'm not scheduled to come in until tomorrow. My name's Kylie Mark. And I just got out of jail, so I'm wondering if I can do anything today. No, nothing today. Just coming tomorrow morning. Coming tomorrow morning? Yeah. Okay, great. After 10. Okay. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.
You have somewhere to go?
Yeah, I have somewhere to go. Hi. I'll be here tomorrow.
I can't check in today because they don't do intakes on weekends, but my fees are paid and everything, so my spot is definitely held. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna come over here, probably around 8 or 9 o'clock, and then I will be residing here. Yes, ma'am.
Though Kylie remains confident, the intake delay is dangerous. On the phone, Kylie's mother cautions against risky behaviors.
Mom, it's not messed up. I'm still coming in the morning. Mom, I'm not gonna do anything. He's not gonna let me out of his sight. I know, Mom, I know my track record ain't the best, but I know, Mom, I know. She's worried that I'm gonna go get high, and I'm not. He's not gonna let me out of his sight. Trust that. I don't even want to. I have too much stuff to do right now. I have too much to lose right now.
Yet for the youngest chain gang girl, Desma Barber, graduation brings an exciting opportunity and hope for the future.
All right, Desma, you're gonna graduate.
Yes, sir.
You deserve it. Between now and tonight, you get rolled up, go back to the yard, and then you're going to be our trustee starting Monday. Good job.
Chain Gang Trustee is a reward for model behavior. As trustee, Desma gets the best of both worlds. She'll move back into the general inmate population, yet she'll continue to join the chain for outside work details. And she now has the freedom of working without being shackled.
I'm happy I'm becoming a trustee. It's another step up for me.
Just so everybody knows, that's what coming out here every day, doing what we ask of you, not back talking, can get you. Not to try to embarrass Barbara there, but she's the youngest one on the chain. 9 times out of 10, the young ones are the usually ones that give us the most problems. She's given us the least problems.
I feel great. I feel like I've accomplished something. I'm going somewhere. Back to the yard.
After graduation, chain gang girls like Desma and others with time left to serve in their sentences move back to the adjacent tent city, Maricopa County's infamous outdoor jail barracks. Compared to the highly structured life on the chain, the tents are notorious for inmate fights, harsh weather, and dangerous monotony, leading many convicts to backslide into bad habits. Graduating chain gang girls must work to hold on to hard-won discipline and a sense of accomplishment.
And I'm packed. That's it. I'm done. Wait for him to come and get me now. Support.
What can I do for you? Hey there.
Great to meet you. Watch your back. What can I do for you? Safe travels. to meet you. Be good.
Greetings for the Alliance.
Welcome.
Important for me to get my certificate and graduate because I never finish anything. Except for jail sentences, I finished those.
For Lori Henderson, graduation's a milestone. But in the tents, she and Chain Gang trustee Desma are in close proximity, and an old conflict flares. A few weeks ago, word got out that Desma's 53-year-old mother had sex with Lori's 16-year-old son.
I know that my mom was in the wrong.
You know what? That's got nothing to do with you. You know that.
I know she was in the wrong for what she did. Anything that my mom does, I want to change my footsteps. I don't want to walk down that same road as she went down because that is a rocky road.
Yes, it is. I never blamed you. I never ever blamed you. I blame your mom. But you know, your mom is on drugs just like all of us were on drugs. We do stupid things.
Yes, we do. Just think how much your kids miss you. Think how much they really want you to be there. How much they really need you in their life to make them a better person.
6 of my boys don't even talk to me. Don't want anything to do with me. I haven't talked to them in almost 2 years. So yeah, it makes you think.
They're waiting for you to reach out to them, to show them, to tell them, I love you. I'm sorry. I want to change.
Hi.
seen Mom doing this.
Lori and Desma's reconciliation is powerful proof of the chain gang program's goal, giving women the tools to work together and resolve conflict. Lori's now ready to reach out to her estranged husband.
You better answer. Did he answer? It's ringing. Hello? Hey. This is Lori. This is Lori. Can you go get him? Yeah, I'm okay. So, I thought Susan was moving. What? Okay, it's just like that, okay? I know how she is. Okay. She answered the phone. She's not staying here. She was just here visiting. Whatever. She's still there. She's angry. I want to go hit somebody.
To resolve her marital problems, Lori must wait until her release. But life on the outs brings its own challenges, as former chain gang leader Kylie Marks faces a new life away from the chain gang's structure and discipline. The Dana Center, a nearby halfway house, is holding a spot for Kylie to live for the next several months.
This is gonna be my new home.
But yesterday, the Dana admitting office asked Kylie to return the following day, as they only admit residents on weekdays. Monday morning, 10 a.m. Less than 24 hours later, Kylie returns to the Dana Center, but her radical mood shift is a sign of serious trouble.
Okay, never mind, whatever. Love you too, Mom. No, my life miserable. Going to the halfway house. Call me back. Just stop doing that.
Dana Center is a drug and alcohol treatment facility for clients that are on probation, parole, or just simply need help.
Behind client-privileged closed doors, Kylie's intake process must certify she has been clean and sober for at least 3 days.
I seen her yesterday and how she talked, and today's a little different. She's a little lot more uppity and talkaty, so it's a suspicion right there.
Kylie refuses to submit to a drug test and is barred from checking in. But when she further refuses to leave the premises, Dana Center employees have no choice but to call police.
The girl obviously needs help, and it's pretty sad. This is a place to get it, and I really don't know what to say. I mean, it's a sad story. She's putting herself in deeper and deeper in water, and there's going to be no place for her to turn.
Oh, wow.
You are being officially trespassed from the property for the disturbance. If you come back here at any time, you may be arrested. Do you understand that?
Cool. Can we also place them under investigation?
Okay, do you understand what I just explained to you?
Oh. Shut up, Kylie. Okay.
Okay? You're free to leave, Kylie.
I don't want to leave. Maybe everybody should just... That'll fix that.
Could you pick that up, please?
Yes.
Kylie, pick it up, please.
Okay, take me to the airport now, please.
and Arizona litter in the roadway. We strongly recommend you go. Start walking. Kylie, you need to leave, please.
As soon as somebody tells me where it is that I'm going, because I tried...
Leave from the front of the house, please.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, you need to at least do that.
Oh my God, clean up aisle 5.
Just go, Kylie.
On my worst day, anyone else's bad day, looking like this, just coming out of jail, ain't got shit. And this has happened to me how many times, and I still kick ass all day long. People laugh, oh, look, Kylie, she's a dumbass. Well, come say it to my face. Please do. I wish somebody would.
Go.
Ooh, it's about to get bad. Kylie, why are your lips tapped? Oh, I've probably been all night. I'm at lost for words. I'm at donuts. Shall we go to jail then? Can I go get high? Can I have a gun? It didn't even sound like one. Can I go to shooting range? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I guess so.
What?
Is that what you
Go
want to do?
jail? Okay. No, that's what Mom wants.
given enough opportunity to comply with this, and you're not.
No, sir, I'm not. I need to go back.
Any sharp or dangerous on you?
Nope.
Needles or anything?
Nope. Hi, kids. Look at Mom. Thank God my kids are smarter than me. They're smart enough to find me here. Shut up.
(11 a.m.) Kylie Marks has been officially readmitted to Estrella Jail.
Roll number 2. Shut up. I don't care. I really don't.
When rumor of Kylie's return gets out, her good friend Brittany Way is in shock.
No, she's not back in here. She better not be. I'll kick her butt, but no, there's no way. She went to the dating center.
All I heard is it's all hearsay till we see her again. So just, you know, there's 4 girls I saw that look like Kylie and Cartier.
It would be really disappointing to think that she's back here because she just got out 2 days ago. I couldn't imagine her getting in trouble that quick.
Detention officers decide to use Kylie's rearrest as an opportunity to scare the chain straight. The chain gang's role model faced freedom and self-destructed.
Gives them all a little eye-opener as to when they get released. The choices they make are going to affect what happens to them the rest of their life. Eyes left! Take responsibility for your own actions, Kylie.
We try telling these people all the time. People go out there and they'll be right back, and nobody thinks it's going to be them.
Congratulations! And maybe that's to pay my bond. $1,900. $1,000 for trespassing.
Kylie's irrational state suggests she may still be under the influence.
She was that high.
I can't feel bad for her, but I'm not like upset with her because it's a disease.
Yeah, but the thing is, she was our leader. She was more determined than the rest of us.
She had the support system in place, so she has no excuse.
We love Kylie because, you know, she was at least trying. We've all relapsed. We've all been like, well, we thought we were gonna do it. This is what happens.
For the women, Kylie's return to jail is a frightening reminder of what can happen on the outside, how hard it is to survive on their own. Yet one chain gang girl's newfound success offers hope. Asia Essert's been out of jail for nearly a week.
When I drove by and saw the girls, it made me feel like, whoa, I don't know, it just like makes me happy to be out of jail. Since I've been out, I've been trying to comply with probation and everything. I've been living with a nice family. I'm very happy there, and they make sure I'm okay. They make sure I'm on time to places. They get me wherever I need to go. They're there for me. And I really appreciate that. Without them, dude, I'd be screwed. Straight up. It's great being free. Staying free, now that's the question, is staying free.
But as inmates look toward their futures, one chain gang girl struggles to make sense of what happened to her on the outs. For the moment, barred from rejoining the chain, Kylie Marks hopes never to make the same mistakes again.
Lesson learned. Don't go back to old people, places, things, playgrounds, playthings. Stay away from it.
Thank you.
Yep.
And for the rest of the chain gang girls, as they prepare to face their lives on the outside, their families, their jobs, and children they've left behind, the chain was a chance to push themselves and see what they could accomplish, breaking the cycles of self-destruction. Most of them know the odds of succeeding on the outside are tough. 60% return to jail within 2 years of their release. Yet for the ones
Station 16. We're a dive station. All the personnel assigned here are firefighters and paramedics that are on the dive team. After shift change and checking over the rig, we had a quick meeting with the captain. We all piled up in our rigs. We took the dive van to Reynolds Landing, which is an access point of the South Platte River. And that's our biggest target hazard at South Metro Fire Rescue as far as Swiftwater goes. And then myself and Charlie Granberg at 31s, we conducted the Swiftwater training for the dive team on C shift. Charlie and I are Swiftwater instructors. This is something we're interested in. We've pursued extra training and extra education to have those credentials so we can conduct some of those trainings. We were working on a couple different operations. One was just getting our swimmers in the water to perform an aggressive swim so that they feel comfortable in the event that they need to get across the body of water to the other shore or they need to self-rescue. Following that, we did an evolution with the shallow water crossing. That's where everyone was bundled up together and we walked across and then we walked backwards. And then the third thing we did, which was with the RDC, the yellow craft, that's the rapid deployable craft, and that was called a 4-line tether maneuver. And so that's an operation where we can manipulate the boat in the water to make it to a victim, get them on the boat, get them a PFD, and then immediately get them to shore. At South Metro, Swiftwater calls are certainly a rarity. We don't run on them frequently, but they're an incredibly high-risk event because of just like what's at stake, you know, and the speed of the evolution, but also
I was about to tell them about how we went to bed at the same time.
Scary for you?
It's scary. I'm scared.
Guys, last night Zach and I went to bed at the same exact time, and that should just never be a thing. I mean, most couples, they probably do go to bed at the same time. It's normal, it's wonderful, but not when one person wakes up 5 hours before the other person. Just let that sink in for a second. And no, I wasn't like up late partying, having so much fun, being reckless. I was just laying in bed, staring at the ceiling. Actually, why is that an expression? Does that even do that? Does anyone actually do that? My eyes are closed the whole time, but I'm just not falling asleep. I don't know what it was. I just really couldn't fall asleep for the life of me, so we ended up going to bed just before 11, and so I probably fell asleep a little bit after 11, and you see the time right now. So that is just really not a great thing. I'm actually fearful for how tired I'm going to feel today, but we are going to power through, guys. It is what we do. I was actually really sad.
The UK Border Agency is at war with smugglers in the ports and airports.
You don't have to say anything.
Get that out of my face.
Hello
there,
a suspected drug mule.
Okay, but why would he pay for your flight ticket to England?
Because I wanted to come up and get the experience.
I want to go to the Caribbean, but nobody will buy me a ticket.
Liz gets abuse from an angry passenger.
I'm answering your questions. If you find anything, lock me up. If you don't find out, this is taking me.
And when drug dog Floyd gets wind of a powerful scent,
I've never seen an indication like it.
offers us pounds to stop him flushing his stash.
Excuse me, Doc. Just wait a second, please.
Gatwick, a British Airways flight has just touched down from St. Lucia. In the last few weeks, cocaine seizures from St. Lucia have skyrocketed, and border officers have intensified efforts to make sure no smugglers slip through the net. As the passengers disembark, the officers are on the lookout for anyone who fits the main profiles of a smuggler.
drug dog Megan is a vital tool for finding smugglers.
Just keep on the right-hand side. Take your bag off your shoulders, please, sir, so the
Sometimes
dog
just
can
the
sniff. He's
presence
only
of
got
a
little
dog can
legs.
make nervous smugglers give themselves away. Hazel notices the man in the white collared shirt.
There was one person he wasn't making eye contact with anybody because I spoke directly to him. So we'll have a quick word with him when he comes into the baggage hall and see if he's got anything. Oh, he's just in the queue there. He looked nervous.
And he's all dressed up.
Yeah.
The passenger appears uneasy as the sniffer dog examines his cases. But Megan doesn't give a definite indication. With their suspicions aroused, they decide to question him anyway.
Oh, so you're travelling alone today? Yeah. Just bring your bag over to the bench for me, please. Can I see your passport and ticket, please, sir? How long are you going to wait for this trip?
A week.
What was the purpose of your vacation?
Either Jamaica or Trinidad.
Are you staying with friends over there or family or?
Not a girl. The last time I went to a cricket match there.
Oh, right, so there's people you don't know over there? Yeah. Okay. And how long are you going to remain in the UK before you go back to Bermuda? 2 days.
I usually do shopping.
Yeah. Okay. Have you got your return ticket back to Bermuda?
Actually, I have to purchase that.
You still got to get that, have you?
I have a bank card.
Yep, not a problem. And whereabouts will you be staying while you're here in the UK?
I was going to go to a bed and breakfast up on Shepherd's Avenue. I usually go there. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's right after the police station on Shepherd's Bush.
So you stayed there before, have you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you packed all the bags yourself? Yeah. And you're aware of the contents? Yeah. Has anybody given you anything to bring back to the UK? You're not carrying anything for anyone? Okay.
Inside the suitcase, Gary spots a large number of shoes for such a short trip and decides to examine them closely.
All I'm doing here, I'm just x-raying the shoes to make sure there's no concealments in it. Ash.
The X-ray immediately finds an anomaly. The other officers are also convinced the shoes are hiding something.
That don't look right there. That difference in the
Yeah, but these other ones
density.
look even better.
But there's only one way to find out what's inside.
All right, lovely. Yes. Yeah. Well, we pulled it open, and there's a package inside the seal.
It's game over for this attempted importation.
Okay.
And what looks like another big haul of cocaine from St. Lucia.
Right, the time is 09:16 hours, and what I found in there, it looks like I found a controlled drug, okay? So I'm arresting you on suspicion of the illegal importation of a controlled drug into the UK.
Under arrest, the man is transferred to the custody cells.
Okay, that's fine. Just pop around here again. I intercepted him in the Green Channel. A number of items of footwear have been found to have packages inside.
You understand that what the officers told me? So you're being arrested purely on suspicion of being brought in a controlled drug into the UK. You understand? On any medication for anything. Nothing in your luggage would be medication-wise.
Just some weightlifting stuff.
Bodybuilder, eh?
Well, I'm trying to be, I was trying to be.
The man seems to accept that the only thing he'll be exercising is a right to legal advice.
Okay, if you just hold on with me. Yeah, if you could just remove your shoes and leave them outside, because obviously it's got the laces in it. The last thing we want is you to try and harm yourself with them.
And the officers are now about to discover just how much cocaine is hidden in the shoes. In Manchester, officers are dealing with a difficult customer.
You might want to just go and stand with Liz. Martin's in there as well, just the bloke who stopped us a bit arty. I don't know whether there's anyone else in there, that's all.
The passenger has returned from the Caribbean.
I still got the keys outside?
It's a known source of cocaine.
Yeah, but why can't I tell her to come inside?
But he isn't making things easy for Liz.
Why did she go out before you? Because I was getting... I'm not asking you your questions.
Do your search. If you find anything, lock me up. If you don't find out, you dickhead.
The man can't believe he's a suspect, but he also can't seem to read the signs.
You're not going to believe this.
Excuse me, I've told you you
Got
can't use
stuff
your phone.
like
Excuse
this
me,
outside the car.
excuse me, I've told you you can't use your phone.
Come
Excuse me.
inside.
You can't come inside.
Liz had a number of reasons for stopping the passenger, but now it's his behaviour that's causing the most concern.
You're going to pack them back up, yeah? Pack them back up properly, yeah?
I will pack it.
With the man getting more aggressive, the other officers keep an eye on the situation.
And because you're on TV, you think you're a professional, this is stupid. You're not going to watch this thing all the time. What do you call it? Australian born.
The man seems confused about what country he's in. Meanwhile, Liz attempts to continue the search.
Let me get your dog.
I wasn't find everything. I'm not just looking for drugs. I'm looking for anything else you shouldn't have.
Like what?
Like weapons,
Oh,
excess cigarettes.
shut up.
Okay, what I'm doing now, we've got a machine that tests for traces of drugs. Have you ever used it any contact with drugs?
I said, no, you've asked me the question already. I don't take drugs.
Right, okay, that's fine then.
Do your little swabs, whatever you want to do.
The man then accuses the officers of racism.
You always say it's your random, it's bullshit. Like the guy said on TV, you're all racist. That's what it is. Stupid it is racist. I didn't see one white person get stopped. No, but it has to be me in it. It's weird that, isn't it?
We've stopped other people on this flight already today.
No, whatever.
You believe me or not?
I don't believe you anyway.
No.
But it turns out the passenger has a reason for being annoyed at the delay.
This is taking the Why today? You know what day is today? My birthday. That's why I'm really off. I just want to go home, enjoy my 23rd, just like every other 21-year-old on the birthday, but to get stopped by custom on your birthday. Any other day, I'm not be bothered.
With the search over, the man decides to push his luck.
If you don't find what you're looking for, since you can't reimburse me for my taxi costs, I'd like an apology, a verbal apology. Is that okay? Is that much too much to ask?
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
That's fine. Obviously it's not a good day for my birthday, what a shame, but you haven't found anything, so that's it really. It's annoying when you get picked out, but it's one of those things, on purpose.
Finally, Liz and the man seem to agree on something.
I have not been in 5-10 years. It's just not worth it. I'd rather just work like everybody else.
Some people do, unfortunately.
As the innocent passenger heads off, in Gatwick, the man caught with cocaine concealed in his shoes isn't so lucky.
Contemplating his fate.
It's sad, isn't it?
I don't know if sad's the right word. I never judge people. I think I can't judge them for what they do. I don't know what's led them to do what they've done. I don't agree with people bringing drugs into the country. I can never condone that, but I can't judge the person.
Hazel and Mike examine all the shoes for drugs.
And you can just see where somebody's inserted a tool into the side to prise the sole off the main part of the shoe. There's little indentations that just would arouse your suspicion and just make you think that they'd been taken apart previously. Did you notice that on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see any...
Oh, look, there's glue on this one. That's giving it
Oh,
away
yeah.
there. Just see the glue mark.
The concealments are sophisticated, but now the custody officer wants to know exactly what's inside the packages.
That was really annoying. You see a pair of shoes like that with take back package in the bottom with white powder in it. And they still insist everyone has to be tested. Have you tested it?
Yeah.
It's like, you don't have to do, you know it's something dodgy.
Okay. Put a drop of it in there. And that's the blue-pink reaction you're looking for, according to this. Pink on the top, blue underneath, that's cocaine. It's definitely cocaine.
Will you tell the custody officer it's positive?
I will do.
With 200 grams of cocaine in each shoe, in all the man was charged with importing nearly 2 kilos of cocaine, worth around £80,000. Coming up, on the hunt for smugglers, drug dog Floyd gives the clearest indication
it on Monday morning, coffee strong, pouring everything you got into a paycheck Friday night. Your power stroke, diesel backhoe riding, king of beers, 18-wheeler driving, living life in between the lines of clocking in and quitting time. Then the six-string circus comes to town. We hang them speakers over the crowd. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. You're a little shy thing with a wild side on a night like this, and just can't hide, cause it's time to live it up. So come on and raise your cup. If we talk about memories, yeah, we're gonna make them. Talking about rules, you know we're gonna break them. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. Yeah, we all the same cause we thinking the same thing. We on the same page cause we sipping the same drink. Here's a little something to thank y'all for showing up. Aldine and the boys are about to blow it up. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, your blood's blowing it up, it's going all night long. When the lights come on.
I know my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club, have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. Ooh, I want the time of my life. It's worldwide. Oh baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life. Neo, let's get it. This is the last $20 I got, but I'ma have a good time ballin' in that. Tell the bartender, line up some shots, cause I'ma get loose tonight. She's on fire, she's so hot, I'm no liar, she burned up the spot. Look like Mariah, I took another shot. Hold her, drop it like it's hot. Dirty talk, dirty dance. She a freaky girl, and I'm a freaky man. She on the rebound, broke up with an ex, and I'm like Rodman, ready on deck. I told her wanna ride out, and she said yes. We didn't go to church, but I got blessed. I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club, have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. I want the time of my life. Oh baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life. Let's get it now. Tonight I'ma lose my mind. Better get yours, cause I'm gonna get mine. Party every night like my last. Mom, you know the drill. Shake that ass. Go ahead, baby, let me see what you got. You know you got the biggest booty in this spot, and I just wanna see that thing drop. From the back to the front to the top. You know me, I'm off in the cut. Always like a squirrel, looking looking for a nut. This is up for show, I'm not talking about luck. I'm not talking about love, I'm talking about lust. So let's get loose, have some fun. Forget about bills in the first of the month. It's my night, your night, our night. Let's turn it up.
I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now.
Drink it up, throw it up tonight. Oh, yeah. I said everybody gon' do something. Yeah, said everybody gon' do something. So you might as well roll it up, blow it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight. Oh, yeah, yeah.
This for everybody going through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. But every day above ground is a great day. Remember that.
till the flames are out. Oh, I'm powerless in the blazing light. Only you can prevent the fire we're starting tonight. It's burning out of control, love like I've never known, lighting us up tonight. So let's get lost in the flames, just got our hearts to blame. You touch me, I ignite. Like a wildfire, like a wildfire. It's burning fighting back tears, she's fighting back years of the only life she's ever known. But there's a future that's bright in the dead of this night, and all she's gotta do is go and turn the radio up, roll the windows down. She got an open road, ain't no stopping her now. She got the pedal to the floor and a hand-me-down Ford. Yeah, the only thing that's left to do is catch a couple green lights and those baby blue eyes, and leaving nothing in that rear view but dust, nothing but dust. She got the radio up, she got the windows down, and no, she won't look back. Ain't no stopping her, ain't no stopping her now. She got the pedal to the floor and a hand-me-down Ford. Yeah, the only thing that's left to do is catch a couple green lights and those baby blue eyes, and leaving nothing in that rear view but dust, nothing but dust. Dust, nothing but dust.
If you want it, take it. I should have said it before. Try to hide it, fake it. I can't pretend anymore. I only wanna die alive, never by the hands of a broken heart. I don't wanna hear you lie tonight, now that I've become who I really am. This is the part when I say I don't want you. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is the part when I break free, 'cause I can't resist it no more. This is the part when I say I don't want you. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is the part when I break free, 'cause I can't resist it no more. You are better, deeper. I was the next one, like a deadly feel, yeah, babe, on the highway to hell. I only wanna die alive, never by the hands of a broken heart. I don't wanna hear you lie tonight, now that I've become who I really am. This is the part when I say I don't want you. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is the part when I break free, 'cause I can't resist it no more. This is the part when I say I don't want you. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is the part when I break free, 'cause I can't resist it no more. No more, baby. Thought on your body, I came alive. It was lethal, it was fatal. In my dreams, it felt so right, but I woke up every time. Oh, baby.
Well, so you're standing in the middle of the thunder and lightning. I know you're feeling like you just can't win, but you're trying. It's hard to keep on keeping on when you're being pushed around. Don't even know which way is up. You just keep spinning down, round, down. Every storm runs out of rain, just like every dark night turns into day. Every heartache will fade away, just like every storm runs out of rain. So hold your head up and tell yourself that there's something more, and walk out that door. Go find a new rose, don't be afraid of the thorns, 'cause we all have thorns. Just put your feet up to the edge, put your face in the wind, and when you fall back down, keep on remembering. Every storm runs out of rain, just like every dark night turns into day. Every heartache will fade away, just like every storm runs out of rain. It's gonna run out of pain. It's gonna run out of sting. It's gonna leave you alone. It's gonna set you free and set you free. Every storm runs out of rain, just like every dark night turns into day. Every heartache will fade away, just like every storm runs out of rain. It's gonna set you free. It's gonna run out of pain and set you free. I never wanted anyone or anything the way I want you, girl. I think I'm over my head. Something about you messes with my mind, and girl, I just...
So carriers are super counted by the BCs. Is how I feel about them.
Additional supply.
Because carriers don't hurt BCs at all, and if they go carriers, it literally means I can just only make BCs and win. It's the Tempests that make things difficult, because Tempests, they're not slow anymore. They can bait shots and Andy Beans, would you like a ban? Play TV. How's it going, dude? Will I love my child even if it's a Zerg? Sure, but a little bit less. Though if it's a Protoss, I'm not sure. It will be my first child, yeah. My kid is going to be like, yeah, my dad's the Muslim. I didn't know you followed Warcraft Well Played. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with how I did in that tournament so far. I mean, I'm top 4 now. I play at X-Lord later on today, which is going to be tough for sure. I'm going to try my best. That mule wants to be mining, team. Last thing he wants is to be clicked right next to the frickin' minerals. You love how I play StarCraft as my tournament warm-up? I mean, the thing is, guys, you know when I get asked, like, hey man, which game do you prefer? It's such an impossible question for me to actually answer. Because both of those games are my life for very different portions of time. So I know a lot of people will be like, but Ben, StarCraft 2 made you. Well, like, StarCraft 2 absolutely allowed me to take the path that I did more seriously. Fry Daddy, thank you for the 2 months. But without a shadow of a doubt, Warcraft 3 helped me find this world in general. So it's not necessarily super fair, you know what I mean? This could be nice. It wasn't that nice.
Incoming orders. Course set. Battle stations. Add-on complete. Attention. Not enough energy. Need something. Not enough energy. Yes, sir. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade. Not unacceptable landing zone. Add-on complete.
check in on if he has this base. Yeah, he's getting it, obviously. Shall we try? Oh, wow, whoa, okay.
Yes, sir. Need something liberated? All hands to battle. This better be good. SCV ready.
Upgrade. Upgrade complete.
This Liberator has actually got quite a bit done by itself, hasn't it?
Insufficient.
It's still denying, holy fuck. And getting shots? Nah, I didn't quite get that queen, but it was close. It was very close.
Research. Not enough minerals.
Now.
You gonna give me orders?
Command center upgrade complete.
That actually wasn't the worst for us, believe it or not.
Mineral field completed. Add on.
By the numbers, boys. You want a piece of me?
Right there. Waiting on. Picking up or dropping off.
This better be good. I can't build.
Mineral field completed.
Where? Ready for dust off.
Fueled up, ready to go. Want some? This better be good.
Landing zone.
Now what?
This better be good.
Ready for dust off. Waiting on you. ETA, 1 minute. Ready for pickup?
Oh, wow. Okay, I looked away for a split moment there, it felt like.
Wait. Ready.
Your forces. Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Doing some good connections and stuff with those guys.
That's fine.
Where? Light right here.
Bad news? Oh, it's on.
Wait, I did have a full medevac with Widowmine, didn't I? Oh, I did.
complete. Your forces are under attack.
11 kills. How many? Quite a few. 27 on that ghost. It must be so annoying playing me. Oh, is it going to go off? No, it isn't.
Mineral field depleted. Well met. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field.
Ghost reporting. Copy that. Standing by.
Light blessing.
Go.
Unacceptable landing zone. Mineral field. Your forces are under attack. Well met. Have a good one.
Status sit rep.
Mineral field depleted.